Hello everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial. And this math tutorial is a 5th grade math tutorial. Its standard is NBT 5. And at the end of this tutorial, you should be able to demonstrate fluency with the multiplication of 2 whole digit numbers up to a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number using standard algorithm. The way I'll be multiplying these numbers is by using the area model. So I'm going to use the area model. I'm going to write it here. And I'm going to start it with 255. And I'm going to times that by 12. And as you know, the usual way that we will solve a problem like this is actually what our parents actually learn to do and what I myself learned in school to do. And this is the usual way people will multiply. So 2 times 5 is going to give me 10. I'm going to put my 0 in here. I'm going to carry my 1 to my tens place. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Carry my 1s to the hundreds place. 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 is 5. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a placeholder, and then now I'm going to multiply my 1 from the 12th, my 1 in the tens place, times my number at the top. So 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, and then I'm going to add all those numbers together. 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 5 is 6, 5 plus 5 is 10. I'm going to put a 0 and I'm going to carry my 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer is going to be 3060. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually write 3060. So this is how we would do it using the actual standard, old-fashioned, I would say, standard algorithm. And this method can be quite confusing for students sometimes. And what I like to show my students is how to multiply using the area model, which is quite easier, especially for students that have difficulties with multiplication. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to erase this. And in order for me to solve or multiply 255 times 12, I'm going to have to write those numbers in expanded form. So it's 200 plus 50 plus 5. So I know 200 plus 50 plus 5 is going to give me 255. Okay? And I'm going to use a darker number. Actually, let me just erase that. And I'm going to write this here. 200 plus 50 plus 5. I hope you're following along so far. Okay, so I'm going to draw my box. And this is actually my area model. Okay, and I'm going to draw my line down. It's not a perfect line. And then I'm going to expand my 12, or write my 12 in expanded form. So 10 plus 2 is going to give me 12. So I'm going to write that across. Okay, so I need to multiply my numbers, my expanded numbers, each one of them, by all the numbers at the top. So I'm going to start off with 10. And because I'm multiplying that 10 times the number at the top, I'm going to put write a multiplication sign here. What I like to do, which is easier, any of my numbers at the side that has a 0, I do not include that 0 at the moment. I start multiplying by the number that I see, by excluding the 0. For example, 10. So I'm going to look at the 1 in the tens place, and I'm going to multiply that 1 times all the numbers at the top. Okay? And then I'm going to thereafter add the 0. So here's what I'm going to do. 1 times 2 is going to be 2. Okay, so 1 times 2 is 2. So I'm going to combine my zeros. So I have 2 zeros here, and I have 1 0 here. So that's a total of 3 zeros. So I'm going to put 3 zeros here. So now I have 2,000. So I'm going to move on to the next number. So I'm going to say 1 times 5 is going to give me 5. And then I'm going to combine or count my zeros. I have 1 0 here and 1 0 here. That's 2 zeros. So that's 2 zeros. So now I'm going to multiply 1 times 5. That's going to give me 5. I have no 0 here and I have 1 0 here. So I'm going to place that 0 there. So now I have 50. Okay? So once I'm finished with that, I'm going to move on to my next number. What I like to do is cross this number out. So that tells me that I've already used that number to multiply all the numbers at the top of my area model. So I'm going to go on by continuing with 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And I have no zeros here, so I have 2 zeros here. So I'm going to place my 2 zeros. 1, 2. 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to put the entire 10 in there. And I have no 0 here, and I have 1 0 here. So I'm going to put back my 0, my 1 0 here. Okay? Then I have 2 times 5 is 10. And I have no 0 here and no 0 here, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, these are just all the numbers that I have, but I'm not quite finished. I need to now combine all those numbers. So I'm going to combine those numbers by adding them. So I'm going to start with my numbers going across. You can start with anyone. You can add your numbers going down and then combine all of them if you like to. You can add them across anywhere you want to. I specifically like to start with my numbers at the top, just like if when you're reading. So I'm going to say 2,000 plus 500 plus 50, and I'm going to get zeros plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. And 2, I'm going to bring it down. So I have 2,550. So I just added this one here. So now I'm going to add all these numbers at the bottom. So 400 plus 100 plus 10. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay? 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So these are what I call my partial answers, or you can say product. Okay? Or product. Product just means your answer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of it. So because I don't have any more room here, I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to just push my whiteboard up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to add 2,550 plus 510, and I should get 3,060. So 2,550 plus 510. 0, 6, 5 plus 5 is 10. I carried a 1, 3,060. So there you go. This is my answer. My answer is 3,060. And it's quite lengthy, but however, for children, they have to do the state exam, and since you have to do the state exam, you have ample time. The most important thing is passing getting a good grade and passing that exam. So if you're having difficulties with multiplication, the area model is the best way to multiply numbers. Thank you for watching.